Right, guys. Obviously, and sadly, Euro 2020 is over for England and also as a tournament, as you all know by now. I was meant to film this video yesterday, but it was my birthday, so I think I can be let off for that. I turned 18 yesterday. I am officially an adult. That is scary. Anyway, my team. In goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Obviously, he's just joined PSG from AC Milan. I think they're his boy club. I think he came through the academy there. He made his debut about 6 years ago now, and he's still only 22. And this tournament was the first tournament I've properly seen him at, and he was magnificent. The best compliment I can probably pay Donnarumma is that Jordan Pickford isn't in this team, and he has an amazing tournament as well. Donnarumma was absolutely amazing and integral in Italy winning the trophy. As obviously he did save a couple of penalties in the shootout against England as well. But anyway, on to my right back. My right back is for Denmark. It is Joachim Mæhle. I picked him purely because of what he offered Denmark going forward. He was absolutely amazing going forward, and I think he got something like 3 goal involvement, which for a right back is incredible in 6 games. So yeah, that's pretty good. He got 2 goals and an assist, and the Wales game especially, I thought he was on fire. Then my 2 centre back pairing is John Stones and Leonardo Bonucci. I picked John Stones because John Stones I think he played every single minute in the 5 games where England went without conceding a goal, and I'm not sure if this is true, but I think he was the only defender to play all 5 games. Kyle Walker might have also done it. Harry Maguire definitely didn't because he missed the first 2 through injury. Luke Shaw didn't play in the first game against Croatia, so he was amazing throughout the tournament and very consistent. And I went with Bonucci. Obviously, scored the equaliser against England in the final, and had a very good tournament for Italy. And in the game, I can't remember who it was against, but the one where Chiellini got injured, he did really well to help Italy get through the game. I think it was against Austria. Chiellini got injured, wasn't it? It might have been Switzerland. No, well, it was Switzerland, wasn't it? He did just carried on without his partner there. It wasn't a problem, and had a really good tournament for Italy. At left back, I've gone with Luke Shaw, just for his attacking input and defensive contributions to England. He played an important part in the Czech Republic game, the Ukraine and Denmark, and Germany, and also the final against Italy, in which he scored the opening goal after 2 minutes. He got 2 assists in the Ukraine game, and also got an assist in the Germany game for Raheem Sterling's goal. So had a really good tournament for England, and yeah, he's in my team. In midfield, I've gone with 3 centre midfielders. I've gone with Nicolo Barella for Italy. I've gone with Jorginho for Italy and also Pedri for Spain. I've picked Nicolo Barella because he, again, Italy's midfield was a massive part in why they won this tournament, hence why I picked two players in the midfield. And Barella was, for me, probably their best midfielder out of the three. And he scored a really good goal in the game, I think, against. It was against Belgium, wasn't it? Yeah. The opening goal, the Ciro Immobile goal, let's call it, the one where he was diving on the ground and instantly just revived himself by the goal being scored. But he was brilliant for Italy and is being linked with a move away from Inter Milan, partly because of this tournament, I would assume. Teams like Liverpool are after him, and I'd happily take him in the Liverpool team as a Liverpool fan. I've gone with Jorginho next to him as like the anchor, well, not the anchor, but sort of like the defensive one, sort of like the Xabi Alonso type midfielder, because he just gets on the ball so much, so many touches of the ball throughout all of Italy's 7 games, and he was just phenomenal, and that's the same as he has been for Chelsea last season. I've picked Pedri for Spain because he's definitely been Spain's best player in this tournament, and whenever Spain have played well, Pedri has been their best player, as I say. I felt in the Croatia game, even though obviously there was the own goal with Unai Simon, or Unai Simon, letting the ball roll under his foot after a 40-yard back pass from Pedri. People tried to claim that was Pedri's fault. No, Pedri's played a back pass and the keeper's failed to control it. Do better, the keeper. And he played really well in that game. He also played very well in Spain's 5-0 thrashing of Slovakia as well, and had a decent game in the Switzerland game, which they won on penalties. So he's in my team. I've also picked Xherdan Shaqiri. My front three is Xherdan Shaqiri on the right wing. So the reason I've picked him is because of his performances for Switzerland in the Turkey game and the Wales game. I think in the Wales game he had a very good game as well. I think he got the assist for Seferovic in that game. I'm not 100% sure, but he did score 2 against Turkey, and they were 2 brilliant goals, and that confirmed Switzerland's qualification, and also played a role in Switzerland going 1-0 up against France, but he did get substituted before the comeback from Switzerland in that game, and also scored against Spain in the quarterfinals, so he had a very good tournament and is in my team. My striker is Patrick Schick. Now you're going to notice that Cristiano Ronaldo is not in my team. That is mainly because I don't think he contributed enough. I know he was top goal scorer. He contributed enough in terms of goals and goal involvement, so he got 6. But for me, I think 3 of them were penalties, and he didn't contribute enough. When his team didn't have the ball, a lot of the play came through players like Diogo Jota and Renato Sanchez, so he is not in my team. But Patrick Schick is, for his, is he on? I think he got 5 goals, scored goal of the tournament, and that got announced today from the halfway line against Scotland. Also scored another in that game, and was he even? Did Czech Republic even score a goal that wasn't by him? I think they did. Yeah, they did against Holland, but that was literally the only goal they scored without him. And then finally, on the left wing, I picked Raheem Sterling for England. He was phenomenal throughout the group stage and in the Germany game. The Germany game, Raheem Sterling was absolutely amazing. Not even just because of his goal that opened the score, in which he played a really big part in. He started off the move and finished it, but also the amount of work he was putting in that game, especially. And I know he put a lot of work in that in all the games that he played in this tournament. I felt that Germany game especially, it was insane. And like, when he gave the ball away for Thomas Muller's chance right at the end to equalise before England scored the second, I was bricking it, because like he's played this tremendous game, and all that's going to be in the newspaper next day is going to be 0-0 for Raheem Sterling or something like that. You know which newspaper I'm on about, the Sun or the Daily Mail. Um, but he finishes off the 11. If I was going to pick a manager for this 11, it would have to be Roberto Mancini, because he's got Italy playing a style of football that I have never seen in my life, nor has my dad, and he's not watching this, so he's in his early 50s. But yeah, anyway, that's my team. If I'm picking a captain, I reckon I'll pick Leonardo Bonucci. He's captain worthy. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.